We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here. For you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Trevor Bauer will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Fouled away. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Goodrum is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Ball in. We got 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hicks leads off first with 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Zach Green. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Line to the right side, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Darwell Lugo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Ford will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Mike Ford. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Perez, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 1-1 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next for the Tigers, Daz Cameron was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Victor Reyes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nico Goodrum is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fouled off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. This is popped up. Ford has room in foul territory, and the inning is over.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. And when you look at their stats as a team, one thing that stands out is their on-base percentage, which is among the best in the league. In today's game, it's widely understood that that's a good indicator, and as one player put it, well, we get a lot of hits. We're not a fun team to pitch to, so guys nibble against us. And when they do, we do a pretty good job of laying off. Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but they are a shining example of it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Two and two.
Ball 2.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Cameron is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's ball one.
Hey, a two-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Zach Green.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. On the corner away. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Next up for Detroit, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Gary.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Ford, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in for his second at-bat is Manny Tomas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Dawa Lugo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Daz Cameron. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Torres onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Fair to say. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. Leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Just to chase one up around the letters here for strike one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Green is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. Left fielder coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Nico Goodrum.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. In there, strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jonathan Schoop goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
One ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Jake Rogers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Green is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batter.
In now, Mike Ford. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. And there are 2 away now. Two away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jake Rogers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 19 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Yusmani Tomas will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees nothing. Last half of the seventh here, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Florial blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the base into the gaps right now as
Now playing second field, number 33, Adalberto Mondesi.
Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Darwell Lugo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now to the plate, Daz Cameron, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Canely is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they're held in. Joe Burrows is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 37.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Popped him up. Goodrum is there for it. One down. Standing in, Mike Ford. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Coming to the plate now, Torres. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop,
Adam Ottavino will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. That misses. 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batter.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Natty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Esteban.
Here comes the first pitch.
L'Oreal.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Right to him. And that's the first out. Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The third baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he hits one on a line to left field. Tomas is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit hard towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning.
Leading off for Detroit,
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Your attention, please.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Again, another foul ball. One out, nobody on. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate is Manny Tomas. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Cameron has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now back.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clint Frazier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Line drive to left. Tomas is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs.
Leading off for Detroit, the designated hitter,
Chad Green takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
He's set and the pitch.
Number 57.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. To the plate now, Daz Cameron. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Now back, the center fielder,
Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Florial, but this will land untouched. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
2-2 the count. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Goodrum averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A little roller toward the hole. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Striding into the box, Mike Ford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So digging in now, Estevan Florial. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 19 is there. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero. The 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Jonathan Scope.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Green. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there.
Number 34, Jake.
Zach Britton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. In now, Jake Rogers in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with a bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 19. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Torres hit the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't leave. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
The center fielder,
And a ball, 1-0. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Three to two, the finish in tonight's game. Zach Britton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the American League East, the Yanks allowed only 5 hits as a staff.